satisfying because inside here is kind of a mess at the moment, and I'm really looking forward to having it organized. So yeah, I mean, this is actually kind of embarrassing to even show, but I got this pillbox just from my local natural food store, and it came with all of these things. And they basically go in to create dividers in the pillbox. And I used to be really good at staying on top of like keeping everything organized and in the right place, but recently I've just gotten very lazy with it, and most of my stuff has just ended up in bottles. So at the moment I've been using like 2 things from this pillbox, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bottles over here that I need to get put into here. So that's what we're going to do today. And there's a lot of stuff in here that I'm not really taking anymore, either because I don't need it at the moment, or just, I don't know, it didn't work for me or whatever. So to start, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove all this stuff that I no longer need. And so I have over here these Ziploc baggies. I've said this before in my videos, but we do try and live a low-waste lifestyle. So these are ones that like we already had, and we use them very rarely, but I'm not gonna not use them just because we try and avoid repurchasing them, if that makes sense. Like, the most important thing with a low-waste lifestyle is using what you already have instead of buying something new. So I am going to use these to hold the supplements that I'm no longer taking, and I'm going to label them with what they are with a piece of tape maybe, or actually I'll just write on the back. I have a Sharpie here, and then these will go in our medicine cupboard. Well, it's a drawer actually, so none of the above. Anyway, so I'm no longer taking the magnesium glycinate, and I'm not taking the D3 at the moment just because it's still quite sunny out and I use a sun lamp, so I don't really feel like I need D3. But I do take my prenatals, my turmeric, and my vegan DHA. I just want to say something really quick here about the prenatals so no one gets any ideas. I'm not pregnant. I am breastfeeding my 18-month-old, but to be honest, any person who is sexually active in such a way that they could potentially become pregnant, it's really important to take a prenatal vitamin, even if like you don't plan on having a baby anytime soon. The vitamins and minerals that are in prenatal vitamins are great at helping to prevent certain birth defects, but it's important that you start taking them around 6 months before conception. So not only is it just a good thing to be taking a multivitamin, but especially because there's a chance I might want to have another baby at some point. So I take these sort of, I guess, preemptively, and then turmeric I take for just overall inflammation. I still have a lot of inflammation left over from my pregnancy, and the complications, they weren't bad, but they were bad enough that like I'm still kind of feeling them. Plus DHA, again, like you can't go wrong with DHA. And then this is just a lip balm that I keep in there because I take all these supplements at night, and I like to moisturize my lips before bed. So yeah, okay, let's get started. So I'm gonna take all the D3 out. These are just like the whatever they're called, moisture absorbency things. I keep them from the bottles and I put them in there just to help with the absorption of moisture, because I feel like if it came with it, it probably needs it for whatever reason. I don't know. So I'm gonna take all these out here. Oops, hold on. I'll get back to that. There might be a better way to do this, but I can't think of one, so I'm just gonna do it this way for now. Yeah, I didn't really take these for very long. I felt that they were super originally, because after living in Ireland, my vitamin D levels got pretty low, which is really common in Ireland because there's not a ton of sunshine there. So yeah, I got prescribed a D3 supplement like maybe a year and a half, or actually it was just about a year ago. But then we came to where we are now, where there's a lot more sun, and I don't know, I didn't really need them anymore. It's hard getting these last few out. Hold on. Okay, last couple now. Okay, so those are all gone. I'm just gonna take this out and set it aside. In fact, I'll take these two. Put them over here. Okay, I'll take these out as well, actually. So this is the D3 supplements. Okay, so I'm gonna write that on this bag here. Okay, so that's done. And I'll just set these aside. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna take out all of these little doodads. Oops, dropped it. Okay, so those are gonna go over there, and I'll take them back when I need them again. So then I'm gonna remove the. I'll remove the magnesium next. So I've got another little Ziploc, and I just want to say as well with these Ziplocs, like you can reuse these. You can wash them and use them again and again and again. So like, you know, especially because they're not holding something wet, it's a lot easier to reuse them. Single-use plastic is only single-use if you only use it once. Again, with these magnesium glycinate pills, I took these to deal with inflammation and just pain in the body. I kind of got what I needed though from them, and then like didn't need to take them anymore. And there was a lot of them in the bottle, and like look how fucking big these are. They're huge. Like, oh no, thank you. I will hold on to them though in case any of my chronic pain issues start coming back. Okay, so that's all the magnesium gone. Great. And I'm gonna label this baggie. Oh my god, that's so annoying. It's really hard to write on Ziplocs. I didn't realize it'd be that hard. Okay, so there's the magnesium. Okay, so these purple ones as well. I don't take these anymore either. These are omeprazole, which is like a proton pump inhibitor. It's a pharmaceutical drug. I have gastroesophageal reflux disease, and it was really bad during my pregnancy, so I was taking these. But one of the side effects of them is they make it hard for you to absorb iron, so I ended up becoming anemic. That's why when you buy them, they're normally only for 14 days. Like the bottle only is for 14 days. I was on these for 2 years, so yeah, weaning off them was not nice, but I did it, and now these can fuck off. I actually don't even know. Maybe I'll just save these for like if I'm pregnant again, because obviously pregnancy is not great if you already are struggling with heartburn and reflux and stuff. THC, and actually they're like flavored. I know they're like just swallowable, but they're like wild berry mint flavored or something. I used to really enjoy taking them. I take them as like my last pill for sort of like a palate cleanser thing. Such a weird thing to look forward to at the end of the day, taking your acid reflux medication. Okay, so get the air out of there. Where's my shirt? There it is, okay. Okay, there's that. Okay, so, shoot. Lost a D3. Let me put that in the back over here. Okay, so we're kind of starting with a clean slate here, which is awesome. What I'm gonna do now is I'm going to kind of, I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. I think I will take I'll take the turmeric and the DHA out, just because I think it might be easier to work with like a cleaner slate. And then I kind of have to look at how many pills I have of each that I want to add in, because it'll determine like where I put the dividers and like how big of a space I need to leave. So since these ones are kind of almost gone, I'm just gonna move them out of the way to make it easier. Okay. Okay, so those are all out. Now I'm gonna move this. So just the pills that I have that I need to add. Let's see what I have here. Okay, so I have my allergy pill, which is just cetirizine. These are, I just suffer really badly from allergies when I'm in the United States. I don't know what it is that I'm allergic to, which is like everything here, mostly just like grasses and stuff. So I have to take these every day or I break out in hives. Super fun. Okay, so I've got that I need to add in. Let's put that there. And I have these, without getting into too much detail, I really struggle to sleep sometimes, to fall asleep, and yeah, it's a long story. I just have really bad nightmares, and stemming from a trauma in the past, so I allow myself to take a sleep aid when I need to, rather than torturing myself over not being able to get sleep, and then feeling even worse because I haven't had enough sleep. So anyway, long story short, not that I need to justify myself, but in case anyone is nosy and curious, these are like, they're not like Ambien or anything, they're just an antihistamine, so like a Benadryl basically. You cannot buy this as a sleep aid in the UK or Ireland where I normally live, so when I'm here in the US I tend to stock up on these, so I have them when I need them. Anyway, so yeah, there's those. And then these are actually what I used to wean off the acid reflux medication. This is just raw enzymes. This was recommended to me by a friend who like really knows her shit about supplements and whatnot. And like Garden of Life is definitely my favorite brand of supplements. I'm always have really good results with them. Them and Mega Foods, I like their stuff a lot too. So oh man, I've already gotten Sharpie on me. That's typical. Okay. So I love enzymes, because I have so many stomach problems, and enzymes really help me just sort of feel more, I don't know, like less sluggish. I mean, maybe it's all placebo, but you know what? It still works. It's okay, so I've got these. And then I do take CBD oil. I love CBD oil. I never thought that it could work as well as it does. I definitely thought it was like one of those snake oil things. But it actually like has changed my life. I love CBD. So again, Garden of Life. And these, I don't know if you can get these. Like, I know some countries don't have CBD readily available yet. I was living in Ireland, but I'm gonna try and bring some back when I go. So there's that. And then lastly, I want to add this B complex. I've started taking B vitamins again because I've been really stressed recently, and when you're stressed, your body depletes your B resources a lot faster. Plus, I am vegan, and I think when you're vegan, it's important to be taking a vitamin B supplement. And I can tell when I'm low on vitamin B because I start getting mouth ulcers, or like I think they're called canker sores here in America. So I take these when I start noticing I'm getting a lot of mouth ulcers, which has been happening a lot recently. So I'm gonna take these too. So I need to just kind of now figure out where I want to put them in each thing. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is leave the prenatals where they are. These are Smarty Pants brand vegan prenatal vitamins. I really like them. You take 2 of them, and they kind of have like an aftertaste, like a berry aftertaste, which I really like. I don't find them too hard to take, so I like these a lot. Anyway, I'll leave the, well, let me see. Oh man, I just noticed these 2 are in here. Little fuckers, come on, out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can salvage this. Oh yay, cool, it's coming off. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put this on one of these. I'll take, oh no, this already says cetirizine. Okay, I'll take the omeprazole one off of this tab. Put that aside, and then I'm gonna stick this on there. So basically what I do is I write like what it is and then how many I'm supposed to take per day, just because obviously when you're getting rid of the bottle, it can get really hard to remember. This is hilarious. I'm like trying to do it without looking at my hands. I'm looking through my camera and it's hard to pinpoint it. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there, and then I think I'll put the cetirizine then in front of that. Okay, so the DHA is gonna go in there. Although, maybe not. Maybe I'll do it the other way around, actually. Oh shoot, no, I don't know. I clearly did not plan this out beforehand. I have a real issue with perfectionism. Like, I'm the type of person where if I can't do it perfectly the first time, then like there's no point doing it. And I need to let that go because it's not healthy for me and it is not productive. Okay, so that one's done. I think I'm gonna put the CBD in front of the cetirizine, so I'll do that. Sorry about the loud traffic outside. There's a lot of assholes in this world who like to drive around in loud cars. So the CBD is gonna go in here. And these are all, like all the soft gels I have are all vegan. They're all, oh shoot, I need to get more of these. Whoops. They're all made from like plant, what do they call it? Plant gel, soft gel. Yeah, so these are great. They have hemp extract, that's the CBD, MCT oil, which is a medium chain triglyceride, and then they just have some like essences, which like I don't know if they do anything psychologically, but they do make it taste like cloves. It's kind of nice, actually. I know it's clove isn't for everyone, but I quite like it. Here's some nice bottle sounds for you. Okay, so that one's done. I'm gonna do my B vitamins next. I think I'll put them here, or maybe I'll just, let's see here, the enzymes are definitely like the biggest, so I think I'm gonna put the B vitamins there. Let's see if I can get this one off easily. just move this out of the way. I've got my Sharpie here. Okay, it's called B complex. I think I'm just gonna call it Fit B. I have really, really bad handwriting. Like, this is not aesthetic, I'm sorry. Okay, and this one's 1 daily, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Basically, if it says times 2, then I know it's 2, but otherwise I just assume it's 1. So there's that. And I've got some scissors just to try and make it a little bit neater. Let's see if I can do this. I've somehow managed to stick hair pop in there. Let's see. Okay. Watch me just completely slice my hand off. Hashtag. Not ASMR. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Didn't mean to punch you in the face there. Okay. I feel like this is turning into a really sloppy video, but whatever. We're committed. Okay, so we're gonna stick that there. It's funny, like, this obsession with perfectionism, it's been like something that stood in my life, stood in the way in my life. Please. Oh my god, let me start over. See the irony. My obsession with perfectionism has stood in the way of doing so many things in my life, and I'm just trying to be kinder to myself now, you know, and like be more accepting of my mistakes, and not just my mistakes, but like recognizing them as like opportunities for growth. You know what I mean? Oh my god, one of them broke. That's really sad. Okay. Because it's like, you know, maybe having a toddler kind of helped me too, which is like, sometimes that kid does the craziest shit, and I have to just kind of roll with the punches. I can't try and like be controlling of him. There's no point. Okay, so I'm going to do, okay, I've got these 3 left. I've got, well, 4. I've got the turmeric. I think I'll put the turmeric back here. And then I've got the raw enzymes, and these are going to take up a lot of space because they're big and there's a lot of them. So I think I'll do like a big section back here of the raw enzymes. Let's just start there. Oh god, this one's really hard to get off on. Bear with me, please. I'm getting there. Okay, here we are. Okay, so these ones, you can take them like up to 3 times a day. I kind of just take one, usually in the morning. I'll just take one like before breakfast. They're best to be taken like 30 minutes before food, and then I have a probiotic that I keep in the fridge that I take like once or twice a day as well. Okay, so let's see here. Great. Okay, so oops. Just going to here we go. Okay. Where are my scissors? Okay, they're over here. Like legit so scared of cutting myself. Okay, so there's my enzymes label. Let's stick this on there, and then I'm gonna put a divider in and see how much space they end up taking up. In fact, I'll just put, well, let's see, I'm gonna put this turmeric one in. I'm imagining that when I get more turmeric, I remember from before that it took up a lot of space, so I think I'll just do enzymes here and turmeric here. Okay, there's something getting in the way there, hold on. Here we go. is what I mean. Like, I don't have enough space for them all, so I think I will take this one. Let's see. Okay, well, you know what? I think they fit, so I'll just leave them there. And then I'll put the turmeric in here. Well, okay, I've got 2 left, so what can I do? How can I do this? I'm gonna push the vitamin B's back, I think. Okay, I'm gonna put the cetirizine here. Oh, wait, did I put the cetirizine in? Oh my god, okay, wait, I've overdone this. Let me think, the cetirizine, just this one. This one's gonna go into here. Okay, so that one's done now, so I actually only have the sleep aid and the turmeric left. Okay, well no, that's actually perfect. Let me put the vitamin B ones back. Thanks for bearing with me, everyone. So, I just have the sleep aid and my turmeric, so I'm actually just gonna, this is easy, I'm gonna put the turmeric in like this. Oh no! Jesus Christ. If I told you I played sports in high school, would you believe me? Okay, there we go. So that's cetirizine, that's the wrong one. Oh. Again, I'm trying to do this through my viewfinder, it's not going well. Okay, anyway. So the last thing I need to do is I just need to label this one, which is my sleep aid. I'm having second thoughts, so I'm thinking this should be the sleep aid and this should be the DHA, so I'm actually gonna change this around really quick. Okay, so I'm gonna scooch these over here. Okay, this isn't working, let's just take them out. I'm so glad that you're, oh my god, it's all gone wrong. Okay. This is about to be a little longer than I expected. It's fine. You're probably asleep by now anyway. Okay, so we're gonna take the DHA, put the DHA in the back, and then we're gonna do the sleep aid and then the cetirizine. I think of how satisfying this is gonna be when this is all done. I like how I'm putting the DHA back to where it originally was. Like, I should have just listened to Maggie of the past. She clearly knew what the fuck she was doing. Anyway. I think I'm just gonna tickle these out. Oh, this is so fucking annoying. Do you see why I avoid this most of the time? It's just such a pain. I've dealt with this before as well, where I got confused about like what was what, and like instead of having to like go back to the shop and look at the bottles to figure out which pill was which. I mean, like, this is why you need to plan things, people. Learn from my mistakes. Do not just start taking pills out of bottles and throwing them into boxes without making a clear plan. And I was so good at the beginning. I had my Ziplocs and everything, and now look where I am. Fishing little white pills out of the crevices of this box. I hope I don't poison myself tomorrow. If you guys don't hear from me later this week, just check in on me to make sure I didn't die from, I don't know, taking too much vitamin B12. There's always this straggler. Okay, those are all those. So now I'm gonna put in the divider, and I'm gonna put all this back in here. biggest bottle of whatever miracle cure you think you can find. And that is something that I'm still trying to believe in myself. That there's not going to be a pill that's going to make me feel amazing all the time. It's going to make me feel healthy every single day and mentally stable. That it takes a lot of different things to make you feel good, make you feel well, make you feel your best. I don't know what to do with this, so I'm literally just going to stick this at the bottom here for some of the time. I'm so scared of one of these like collapsing on me. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna keep that in there. Oh my god, fuck it. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it out. I'm gonna add some of these back into the ones that are sort of more jelly consistency. I prefer these little ones. I'm gonna use these instead. Okay, well, you guys, that's it. I've done it. I've organized my bills. They're all in there now. Anyway, that's my gist. That's my rant. Just, take care of yourself and do what makes you feel